Welcome everybody. Today is it's Wednesday, so 2:15, 16, 17. Today is day 217. I think I put 218, but it's really 217 of A Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to continue in the vein. Oh no, it is Thursday, so it's day 218. We'll keep in the vein of looking into Black History Month, and I'm particularly looking at Black history from a Connecticut point of view. We heard the song Rufus Malbone on Monday, and today this is a song one that I wrote called Prudence Crandall, and it's about her. She established the first school for the purpose of teaching misses of color, as she put it, in Canterbury, Connecticut, about 14 miles from here. And she took a lot of guff for it. I won't give you the details because the song pretty much tells it. I wrote this song based on a letter that Prudence Crandall wrote at the age of 83 from the town in Illinois where she was living, thanking the townspeople of Canterbury for arranging for her to have a pension for the rest of her life. It was a pension of $400 a year to compensate for the way she had been treated when she lived in Canterbury. And the letter sort of outlined a lot of the things that had happened to her, and the song does the same, took those incidents out of the letter and put them in the song. So if you would like to know more about Prudence Crandall, I put a link to the National Women's History Museum entry about her. She's a very interesting woman, a Quaker, and her first student, Sarah Harris, she and her student Sarah Harris are memorialized in our state capitol in the form of a statue the money for it was raised by school children who collected pennies across the state a few years back, and they made sure that we had a state heroine, not just a state hero, Nathan Hale. So here you go. Hope you like this. Feel free to sing the chorus. The chorus goes, I knew that justice would reign. I knew that peace would prevail. I knew that all humankind must learn to love one another as one. Here I sit in my 83rd year. I write this letter with ease. The sacrifice of time you have made has brought me solace and peace. I never asked for charity, only redress for the past. But my loss of home and livelihood could not dim my faith in God. I knew that justice would reign. I knew that peace would prevail. I knew that all humankind must learn to love one another as one. Sarah Harris came to my door so many years ago. I never dreamed a town could scheme to hurt a person so. Teaching misses of color would become a state offense. I could not obey such an unjust law. It defied all common sense. I knew that justice would reign. I knew that peace would prevail. I knew that all humankind must learn to love one another as one. I gladly passed. Well, you remember the townspeople's acts of slander and abuse. My well was poisoned, my house set on fire. No church nor shop could we use. My students suffered sorely, but they held their heads up high. Though every step brought taunts and jeers, whenever we passed by, they knew that justice would reign. They knew that peace would prevail. They knew that all He passed a night in jail, though bail was offered to me. The papers all across the land reported my trial by jury. When the black law passed, the bells did toll in a church where we could not go. This news of a just recompense I greet with tears of joy. I knew that justice would reign. I knew that peace would prevail. I knew that all humankind must learn to love one another as one. I knew that justice would reign. I knew that peace would prevail. I knew that all humankind must learn to love one another as one. Prudence Crandall. Definitely check out the posting about her. And I want to remind you, Friday, Claudia Schmidt and I will be giving one of our rare concerts together for the Old Songs Festival organization. And you can get tickets by going to oldsongs.org and look at events, and you'll find us. Or you can more easily just look below this post. The first post below this post, I think, in my timeline is a posting about that with a link to get tickets. Tickets are $10 each, and a steal, if I say so myself. And come and enjoy us. We'll be having a great time on Friday. There's lots of sing-along songs, a bunch that you don't know yet because we've just learned them, and there are also a number that you might be familiar with from the past. So be well, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Suzanne. It is Wednesday. Somehow Wednesday and Thursday I get them confused. So it is day 217, which I will correct on this little post. Thank you. Bye.